Panzer's Picks is a lighthearted show focused on sports commentary and entertainment. At Cathedral, we do not promote or endorse any form of gambling. Our goal is to foster a fun and engaging conversation around sports while spreading joy and building community. Please enjoy the show responsibly. It is for entertainment purposes only.
Checking mic. Check mic. Mic check. Mic check.
Mic check. Mic check.
One take. Everybody knows the rules.
You better know the rules by now.
Welcome back to Johnny Mac's Coffeehouse, home of great coffee and great vibes, where we are brewing excellence. Happy Wacky Wednesday. It's homecoming week. I'm Coach Freitag, joined by the hazelnut-fueled, statistically handsome, #never lost picker, Coach Panzer. We always start our show off with Honesty Hour, following up on the Panzer Parlay. It's a special homecoming edition episode today. Scoreboard check. Panzer went 3 for 1 last week. Only miss was Michigan versus Nebraska. But our first ever celebrity picker, Cathedral President Dr. Bridges, locked in Michigan. And when the president picks, the record sticks. That means Panzer still has what?
Never lost.
That's right. He's never lost. Hazelnuts hot, credibility hotter, presidential protection keeps the streak alive. Panzer, how are you feeling about your 3-1 show last week?
3-1 is a good record, not a great record. I should have listened to my president. Maybe I'll learn from my mistake this week. We'll see what happens. But always good to get 3 wins. Always good to get 3 wins.
We like those odds. 75% means he's a winner, which is above 50%, which means he wins every single time. That's how math works. All right, we're going to jump right into our slate. We got a great slate this week. We got WNBA, college football, and an NFL game. We're going to start off with our Indiana game. We've got the Indiana Fever, okay, WNBA versus the Las Vegas Aces. Super team versus super rookie, who may be hurt. Does Vegas roll the dice, or does Caitlin Clark light up the strip?
The Fever stomped the Aces in Game 1 behind a dominant performance by Kelsey Mitchell, 34 points. The Aces came back in Game 2 and absolutely dominated the Fever, outscoring them in all 4 quarters last night. Series is 1-1, coming back to Indy. Friday night in the Fieldhouse. Fever with a home. They're a home underdog. Look for the Aces to go up 2-1.
Whoa! Whoa!
Hard-fought struggle, but the
Whoa! The house never loses.
Hard-fought struggle, but the Aces will win.
The house never loses. Big Ten game. We've got Oregon versus Penn. Wait, hold on one sec. You hear that? You hear that?
Someone's calling the
We have our presidential correspondent, Jackson Harvey, with a message from the CHS Admin hallway. Jackson, take it away.
This just in from President Bridges. He is picking Penn State over Oregon on the Saturday night game.
That's our Hazelnut Hotline pick this week. Thank you, our White House, a.k.a. Admin Correspondent Jackson Harvey, for talking to Dr. Bridges, picking Penn State to beat Oregon. Now let's go to you, Panzer. Ducks fly east to Happy Valley. Quack attack or whiteout wipeout?
You got to learn from your mistakes. The Ducks come into Happy Valley as a 4-0 fraud. Dante Moore leads the Duck offense, 11 touchdowns, 1 interception, but Beaver Stadium will be the most difficult environment he's faced all year. Penn State, led by Drew Aller, also undefeated on the year. It's still early in the season, so James Franklin isn't yet due to disappoint the Nittany Lions faithful. Look for Penn State to beat Oregon on Saturday.
Wide out in Happy Valley. The Ducks are going to be unhappy.
Learn from your mistakes.
Quack, quack. Big game this week. We got an SEC showdown. Alabama versus Georgia. SEC title vibes. Elephant Stampede or Bulldog Bite. Who is Panzer picking?
Bama is fresh off a dominant victory over Wisconsin, as predicted by this show last week. But now they have to go to Sanford Stadium in Athens, Georgia to battle the Bulldogs between the hedges. Georgia, on the other hand, survived a classic SEC battle 2 weeks ago at Tennessee and have used its bye week to heal, rest, and prepare for the Tide. Look for Georgia to hammer in the next nail in Taylor DeBoer's coffin on Saturday night.
Go Dogs, go Dogs. Random game this week. We've got an NFL game, rivalry, 90s action here, some good football. Packers versus Cowboys. Cheesehead storm Jerry World. Does Love cook or does Dak finally deal? Who is Panzer picking?
Green Bay lost to the lowly, putrid Cleveland Browns last week, 13-10. Green Bay looked anemic offensively, and the defense gave up 3 scores in the final 3 minutes of that game to lose to the worst franchise in NFL history. The Cowboys are also coming off a loss as they were corralled by the Bears, 31-14. Much is being made regarding the return of Micah Parsons to his former team. That storyline is merely a footnote in this contest. The Cowboys have been a disappointment since the mid-90s. Look for the Packers to get back on the winning track in Dallas on Sunday night.
Cheeseheads, there you have it. Our Panzer parlay this week. We've got the Aces over the Fever, Penn State over Oregon, Georgia over Alabama, and the Packers over the Cowboys, which comes out to plus 417. 417. We like those odds. Never lost. Before we close it out, we got to do our O'Hara Pick'em Challenge. Shout out to Coach O'Hara in his Pick'em League, sponsoring our O'Hara Pick'em Challenge, led by Coach O'Hara, ran by Coach O'Hara. Call your shot. Closest wins, gets bragging rights, coffee cred, and maybe a free refill, okay, if the CEO signs off on it. Our Pick'em Challenge this week is Notre Dame. Running back Jeremiyah Love. How many rushing yards is he going to have versus the Arkansas Razorbacks?
Jeremiyah Love had his best game of the year last year versus the Purdue Boilermakers as a good warm-up for going to Arkansas. It looks like Love will have 134 yards rushing on Saturday versus the Razorbacks. 134.
Okay, that's our Pick'em Challenge this week. That's PPS2E6. Panzer's Pick, Season 2, Episode 6. Momentum steady, vibe steady. Remember, tough weeks don't last, tough pickers do. Huge thanks to Johnny Mac's Coffeehouse and the Johnny Mac marketing team for making us look good. And as always, have fun, keep it clean. Let's go to the moon. And Coach Panzer has never lost.